Welcome to Science, Health and Healing Library of Children's Health Core. I'm Dr. Majid Ali. The subject of this article is exercise powder, or will it be an exercise pill? Exercise powder, or will it be an exercise pill? Please add a word to your vocabulary if you don't already know this. Irisin. Irisin. It's a protein. Iris in Greek mythology was the messenger. So this protein has been named after the messenger of Greek mythology, Iris. Irisin is one of the myokines. Myokines are these substances produced in the muscles when the muscles want to communicate, engage in cellular crosstalk with other cells, for example, fat cells. So I thought I will pass this information on to you because you are going to come across sooner or later a product heavily marketed for relieving you from the drudgery of exercise. So this would be called an exercise powder, or maybe it would be in a pill form or a capsule form. And the commercials will tell you that finally our Star Wars medical technology has delivered its promise. We do not need to do exercise anymore. Hippocrates, after all, was wrong. The Greek sage said that the best way to stay healthy is keep walking. So I suppose he thought that the health of the mind and the health of the heart was somehow related to the health of the muscle. So with modern technology, we are now able to detect certain messenger molecules which allow the muscle cells to communicate with other cell types, and that term is called myokines. You know about lymphokines. These are the messengers produced by lymphoid immune cells. And undoubtedly, let me invent a new name now, lipokines. It's just a matter of time. Actually, there are a large number of hormones which are produced by fat cells which are loaded with dead fats. You cannot understand the epidemic of obesity in our children. You cannot understand the epidemic of type 2 diabetes in children, pediatric epidemic. Please go to the website www.kids123.org, which is the official website of Children's Health Corps, and there's an article that I posted on pediatric diabetes type 2. And I predicted that there's going to be an epidemic within 10 years. And the basis of my epidemic is very simple. 40% of children in New York City now are either obese or overweight. Nearly all of them, unless somehow things change, they are going to go into pediatric diabetes. Dr. Collins, the director of National Institutes of Health, was quoted by Newsweek recently. Oh, we are struggling to find it out. He is not a clinical nutritionist. He's never cared for anyone. He's never certainly reversed anybody's obesity or type 2 diabetes. But he is controlling a multi-billion-dollar institution, National Institutes of Health. And he says, oh, we are struggling to find out. There's nothing to find out, sir. These children, they are toxic. Their fat cells are toxic. Their muscle cells are toxic from the toxicity of food, environments, and thoughts. So coming back to this irisin, I do believe that some company is going to make hundreds of millions of dollars, just like, you remember leptin? That was a hormone, and a Wall Street company made a lot of money because they told everyone, oh, we are going to help you lose weight. All what you will need to do is to take a little pill. Who wants to do exercise? And now there would be these pills based on this protein, irisin, IRSIN, a myokine. That term, if it's not part of your vocabulary, you should really know myokines. So myokines are the substances produced by cells. Now it turns out that if the muscles are active, they produce more of these myosines kinds which are health promoting. If the muscles are sluggish, especially if they are stagnant with acids because the blood is not flowing well, the lymph is stagnant, it is hyperacidic, it is free radicalized, and of course all of that means turns into one word, and that is dysox, dysfunctional oxygen metabolism. So I thought I'll pass it on, as I said, because sooner or later you're going to find a commercial heavily promoted as a substitute for exercise. I don't know whether it'll come to you as in a powder form, exercise powder, or an exercise pill, or an exercise capsule, but I don't put it past the ingenuity of our fear profiteers. And this, of course, would be very tempting. I mean, all the mothers of overweight children and obese children, they can't fight with their child all the time. Why not just give them a pill? Our vision at Children's Health Core is to provide authentic information, inform people, try to tear down the curtains of darkness which are pulled before our eyes by fear profiteers. I ask you to support us, forward this YouTube segment to your email, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or other contacts. And please go to kids123.org and look at some of this information in print form that I present. Until we meet again, may you be gracious, graceful, and generous in your spirit. Thank you. Thank you so much.